Hello everybody, this is Loki and welcome back to Phoenix Wright. So we're gonna go ahead and continue from where we left off. Who could it be at that time of night? Yes, Edgeworth speaking. Edgy, get up. It's an emergency. Huh, Larry? Do you know what time it is? It's not Larry, it's Clarice. There's nothing more than a horrible nightmare. I'll just roll over and... Wait, don't hang up. It's an emergency. His neck, he took a really nasty spill. Well, it wouldn't be the first time, so... I'm not joking, his life is in danger. What? What happened? Tell me. Talk about a guy with bad luck. He may already be dead. Anyway, you gotta come back. You're the only one who can help. My Iris, my beautiful Iris, he needs help. Alright, I don't know what's going on, but I'll be there as soon as I can. I'm in the detention center, please, hurry! It must be only 1 year since I left that country. I thought I wouldn't have to see him again for a while. Sounds like it won't be a pretty reunion, as if I expect anything to change. Yeah, everything probably will be the same. Yeah, you're late, Edgy. What took you so long? I don't want to hear it. I chartered a private jet to come as quickly as I could. Well, you should have chartered a faster one. Anyway, just listen. Something happened to Miss Elise and Naked Maya and Iris's bikini. Huh? Say something, Edgy. Before I came here, I stopped by the hospital and paid Wright a visit. I believe I have a better understanding of the situation than you at this point. The murder victim was the picture book author Miss Elise. She was found by Wright and the head nun. The suspect at the temple's younger nun. Then later, while Wright was crossing the bridge, it broke and he fell into the river. The hospital says that he would need at least 2 days of bed rest. Yes, that's right, you got it. But they arrested her, my sweet little Iris. And here I was convinced he was the one who the police had arrested. However, I still don't understand what these 2 items are for. What are you talking about? They're things Wright gave me when I was leaving his room. This is the first. He said some nonsense about being able to see in people's hearts with this. And the other, he couldn't possibly be acting the way you think he is, kiddy. I beg you, Iris's trial starts tomorrow. And if I take out the picture, you feel all I got left. You're the only one that represents her. What did you just say? You know, represent, defend, what are you expecting? Why do you think I called you anyway? I'm a prosecutor, Larry. A prosecutor. Do you understand what I'm saying? A prosecutor is a lawyer who... Don't talk to me like a kid. I graduated from junior high, you know. He's talking to you like that because you're acting like one, Larry. Don't worry about it. I promise I won't tell. But I heard a paper bag had no problem filling an entire truck before. How could this country's judicial system have fallen into such decay? Please, Edgy, at least listen to her. Listen to Iris' side of the story. So Wright wasn't joking when he gave me this badge after all. Thank you for coming. My name is Iris. Edgeworth, Miles Edgeworth. I don't know if I could be of any help, but I will at least hear what you have to say about the murder. Mr. Wright, how is he? Mr. Larry said he might even die. Damn it, Larry! Fortunately, he will be fine. Larry, you moron, how could you say something like that? He was badly bruised when he hit the water, but otherwise he's unharmed. Thank goodness. But he's caught some kind of nasty cold. Cold? He's running a high fever and drifting in and out of consciousness. I must be imagining then. This woman. I feel like I met her before. Pardon me, Iris. I would like to ask you something if you don't mind. I have a distinct feeling you and I have met before. It must be imagination, Mr. Edgeworth. After all, I hardly ever leave Hazardcure Temple. Hazardcure Temple? What's that? It's a place for those who wish to boost their spiritual power to come to train. You need to undergo some very difficult training to release your inner spiritual power. Spiritual power? Do you go to that temple for that reason as well? No, I don't have any spiritual powers. I don't need them. In that case, what are you doing up in that temple then? I've committed some sins that I need to pay for. That's why I'm there, and why I continue to train to purify my soul. I want to ask you about last night, the night of the crime. Alright. I helped to clean up after dinner, and then went back to my room about 8. Later, I left my room to ring the lights out bell at 10. Bell? We ring it at the same time each night. I see. And then? And then... I was told to go to the training hall, but I went back to my room and stayed there. Why didn't you go to the training hall like you were asked to? I was frightened. Frightened? So I just stayed in my room and meditated until the murder happened. There's more to her story, I just know there is. Maybe I should dig a little deeper? See about why she was frightened, shall we? You were asked to go to the training hall on the night of the murder? Yes. However, you didn't go. Because you were frightened. What exactly were you so frightened of? She's hiding something. Huh? Is there something wrong? I'm sorry, it's nothing. It looks like she's not aware of them herself. These must be what Wright was talking about, the psycholots. I believe he said that I need to present the Magatama item to do something. So do you have any idea as to what really occurred last night? I think it was the result of the tremendous spiritual power that was unleashed. Spiritual power? Yes, spiritual training has been the cause behind many great tragedies. This incident was just another example. Iris, I'm sorry, but I cannot accept that. I'm a man of science. I don't believe in spiritual power. Yes, I understand. Most people don't. And I'm certain that the thing that killed the victim was a human. So please answer me the simple question. Were you the one who killed Elise? No, I'm not the one who took his life. Those psycholot things aren't appearing. I guess that means I can't believe that she's not lying. What's wrong? I can't believe what I'm thinking. Adhiro just finished saying I don't believe in spiritual power. It appears that's about all you can tell me. Thank you very much for listening to my story. I visited Wright at the hospital before coming here. He asked me to take care of you. Me? Yes, at the trial tomorrow. He asked me to defend you. If Mr. Wright had that much faith in you, Mr. Edgeworth. Strange. Mr. Edgeworth, what is Mr. Wright to you? He is a very dear and indispensable friend. It was 5 years ago. That's when I deceived him. You deceived him? I heard that he was in a lot of pain afterwards because of what happened. I know what a weak person I am. That's why I thought it was best if he never saw me again. I wanted him to just forget about me without learning the truth. Well, if you ask me, Wright is still suffering. Until he learned the truth, I don't think he will ever be able to truly recover. Yeah, true. Most people would want to know the truth. That way they could, like, feel better knowing and move on easier. Iris, it's not too late. You should go to him and tell him the truth. I will defend you, but only if you agree to that one condition. Alright. Alright, Mr. Edgeworth, I promise. Very well. I'll do everything in my power to get you in the twiddle. That's enough information gathering for now. I should head to the crime scene. Okay, I'm gonna have to look back one at least. Oh, here we go. Let's see. Alright, I'm gonna have to go to the suspension bridge. Sure is cold, alright. So this is it. Dusky Bridge. Oh wow. It's you, Miss Ezra. Hey, it's Gumshoe. Ugh, Detective Gumshoe. Long time no see. It's been about a year? Or has it been longer? Doesn't matter, Detective. What does matter is why you're shuffling around up here. Oh, ouch. And there's that sharp left jab. Well, I'm happy to see you anyway, Mr. Edgeworth. Let me guess, you were transferred by HR to the local precinct? A wise decision. That was the best about nothing up here that should be quite easy to guard. I heard you were back in the country and arranged to come all the way out here. Everybody was real nice. And even let me take charge of the investigation, sir. Gumshoe indeed. Like gum on your shoe, he's impossible to get rid of. I'm supposed to be on report on the details of the crime, sir. Anyways, here I am, Detective Good Gumshoe, reporting for duty. Great. Thank you, Detective. I thought Prosecutor Jodo was gonna be here before me. That guy's a real mystery, I tell you. Prosecutor Godo. He's like, who in the world is Prosecutor Godo? I just got into the country, so I don't really know much about the case. It's simple. Well, simple does, as I say. Oh, you got that? No idea how much I missed that biting sarcasm of yours, sir. But seriously, this one's a piece of cake. There's a witness that saw the whole thing. A witness? Yeah, that bikini lady. Bikini lady? Here? On this freezing cold mountain? I know what he's thinking. Why is a woman wearing bikini in snow? Well, you should talk to her yourself if you want the details, sir. I may have to talk to this bikini lady. I mean, this isn't one myself. Won't he be surprised it's actually the nun, and she's covered from head to toe? Not a lady in bikini. Literally, not that. So this is the bridge that Wright fell through? Yep. I can't imagine being that reckless myself. Look before you cross, is how it goes, right? Or was that leap? And is there something on the other side? Yeah, some old building they call the Inner Temple. But we can't go over there without a bridge, sir. What? Nobody lived there, so it's usually not a problem. But someone was at the Inner Temple doing some training and now they're stuck there. Yes, I heard that from Wright. It's Maya. Oh no. Her again? Oh, you could tell he's worried. Anyway, the air is really turbulent right now, so we can't do an aerial extraction. No one's gonna be able to reach the Inner Temple until tomorrow, sir. Will she be alright in this cold? So how'd this bridge burn down anyway? Someone set it on fire? We're almost 100% sure it was lightning. Lightning? So who's this prosecutor Ghetto? I never heard of him. Yeah, he's a new guy. Showed up after you left the country. He's a complete rookie and no way can say a bad word about the guy. What kind of a man is he? He just became a prosecutor recently, but he's just real good. If he's so good, how is it I never heard of him? Is he the lead prosecutor on this case? You bet he is. After all, you know who is right in the middle of it. You know who? Phoenix Wright, of course. For some reason, Johto has really gotten in for Mr. Wright. Oh? Yeah, he seemed to have some kind of grudge. And what would that be the cause of this grudge? I don't know. Maybe he made fun of his master or something? None of this making any sense. I better look into this Johto myself. In? Yep. Last night it snowed for the first time in 3 days. It's a little unusual for lightning to occur during a snowfall like that. But according to weather data, lightning definitely struck. I see. It's a very detailed weather report. I won't too detailed. You even have the exact time that the lightning struck the bridge. Oh, that? We got that information from the witness's testimony. Someone actually saw the lightning hit the bridge? Who was this witness? Sorry, I'll go ask one of the local cops later, sir. Really? Really, Gumshoe? You're gonna, like, do that to us? So let's see where we have to go next. What we have to do next. Okay. Move to the main gate, I guess. Yo, Edgy, what took you so long? I'm so cold my brain turned to sherbet. I knew it was a mistake to race back to the country. What do you mean? Wright is going to be fine and the case itself isn't anything unusual. And I found myself taking a request to defend a woman accused of murder. Hey, wait a second. Hold it. Objection! What's going on here, Mr. Edgeworth? It's hard to explain, but one thing led to another, and what kind of a lame excuse is that, and you call yourself a defense attorney? Prosecutor Edgeworth is a prosecutor, and that's why he's a prosecutor Edgeworth. Prosecutor Edgeworth, defense attorney. Just sounds plain old weird, pal. Right, Prosecutor Edgeworth? I'm not sure what role I'm supposed to be playing anymore. It's like, I'm done. I don't know anymore. I'm just gonna throw my hand to call it a day. Dude, Edgy, I don't see you for a couple of years and your heart turned to sherbet. I'd say more like a sorbet. It's rather cold here. Iris didn't murder her, someone else did. I just know it, okay? Just trust me on this one. Ever the romantic are you, Larry? Nonetheless, I'll do whatever I can to prove her innocence. At least until I pass the baton to Wright, that is. Go talk to Larry. Man, I'm telling you, Iris is so cute. Right, Eddie? You think so too, don't you? What's wrong? Why are you so quiet? To put it simply, your comment has me highly concerned. Could it be that the reason you think she's innocent is... Come on, she's a girl that can't be possibly a murderer. What Larry did not realize, even the cutest person could end up being that. You can never say that, because anybody could end up being that, to be honest. I was right after all, I should never come back. No, don't worry. I say things for how they really are this time, honest. Liar. If I had a penny for every time he says that, he'll be rich off pennies. It's just that, well, Iris is a delicate flower. You can't force things too much. Know what I mean? Yeah, that's exactly what they said about Dalia. when they said she's delicate, turned out she wasn't. Huh? I have no idea what you're talking about, Larry. Oh. Forget it. I didn't say anything. Larry, where were you and what were you doing on the night of the crime? Larry? What? Don't tell me. You think I might have done it? What? Get lost. Go back on your chartered jet and get out of my sight, you creep. And I hope your plane crashes and you die. I'll ask just one more time. On the night of the murder, where were you and what were you doing? He's hiding something. 3 of them! As I suspected. Psycho-lots. I'm sorry, man. You know me, I just don't remember. Larry, you liar. My short-term memory is a wreck, dude. Okay. Let me see if I have to go to the main hall. Let's just see. Shall we? Yeah, we'll go to the main hall. Hey, hello there. How are you feeling? Alright, I suppose. Huh? Who is this? My name is Miles Edgeworth. Oh my. A handsome boy such as yourself is always welcome. If circumstances weren't so treacherous, I might just... Please don't call me boy. I'm sorry to trouble you, but I'm looking for a woman in a bikini. Well, you have found her. Now, what can I do for you? I'm sorry, but I don't see any bikinis. If you ask nicely, I might give you a peek, big boy. No, I do not want to see! That would be a bad sight. Mr. Edgeworth? This is the head nun, Sister Bikini. She's the witness. Why didn't you tell me that earlier? This is exactly why your salary keeps getting cut. My stomach is already growling in protest. So, what's the latest about my beloved Iris? Well, first, I want to hear what you know. Okay, I guess I have to talk. First, I'd like to ask you about last night. Well, last night, we had a acolyte here for training. And after dinner, the 2 of us went to the training hall in the inner temple. She must be talking about Maya. Approximately what time was that? I suppose around 9 when we left here. Training lasted all night long, extremely exhausting. The channeling dojos had none but attendants all the time to keep watch. Well, you're right. That this is out and exhausting. Detective, this is no time for flowery. Sorry. Sometime around 11 you witnessed the incident in the courtyard. But your duty was in the inner temple. Why didn't you come back here? The way you're staring at me, I'm starting to get goosebumps. I'm starting to get goosebumps myself, but for decidedly different reason. Well, you got the chills pretty easy, don't you, Miss Edgeworth? Alright then, I'd like you to tell me exactly what you saw in the courtyard. It might be around past 11. No, I can't say it. It's too much for my poor heart. Hey, calm down, lady. Let go of my tie. I saw 2 people. And one of them was lying on the ground. The other one was stabbing her from the back with a sword. Did you see this criminal? With your own eyes? I don't want to believe what I was seeing, but it was Iris. You must have been quite shocked. Of course she was. Try putting yourself in her shoes. It'd be like if you were stepping Mr. Wright smack in the middle of a courtroom. And I happened to witness it from the witness stand. If I'd be pretty shocked too. I know it sounds insane, but that's what I saw. And when I finally realized what I was seeing, I screamed and then I passed out. Unfortunately for us, her testimony seemed to be pretty solid. However, the idea of Iris do such a foul act seemed unnatural. Unnatural. The girl I know simply isn't capable of this sort of foulness. I wonder what she means by that. Yeah, why did she return anyways? As the nun, head nun is your duty to stay with the acolyte at all times, correct? Yes, that's correct. I know I may look strong, but truth is I got bad lower back. Bad lower back? Yes, especially bad in the winter. So bad I can't even lift the bucket. Do you remember how cold it was last night? My bad back felt as stiff as frozen glass. I just wanted to take a nice hot... So you left the disciple all alone? Don't be ridiculous, I would never do that. That's why I ordered Iris to the inner temple after she had rung the bell for lights out. Yes, but she never went to the inner temple, did she? So did this head nun actually see Iris there? I think I better try to get some more details. So here's this acolyte that was in the train at the inner temple. Her name is Maya Fey. I treated her very badly. I'm ashamed to say. And after she went through the trouble of signing up for the special course. Special course? It's a training session where you sit on a block of spirit ice and chant 30k times. You don't mean to tell me she's still doing that over the inner temple, do you? No. Correct that. You don't have to worry about that one little bit. That night, we still hadn't started the training session itself. Well, that's good to hear. Oh, dear, there's one thing I forgot to tell you. Uh-oh, I don't like the sound of this. Do you know that small girl? I believe Mystic Maya's little sister? Maya has a little sister? Oh, you mean Little Pearl. That's Maya Fey's cousin. Little Pearl? I thought she was going to visit Mystic Elise after we finished the dinner lineup. But I haven't seen her all since last night. She's nowhere to be found. You mean she was with the victim? It's all the fault of my stupid, creaky old back. The little girl who was with the victim at the night of the murder is gone. As they say, the plot thickens. That's true. So true. Let's see what else we have to show here. Let's see, Iris's profile. You said you went with Maya to the training hall in the inner temple last night. Did you happen to see Iris when you were there? Of course I saw her. I told her to meet us after ringing the bell, 10 o'clock bell for lights out. So you're saying Iris came to the inner temple then? Of course she did. Iris always been a good, obedient girl. After that, I had Iris help Mystic Maya begin her training. But that doesn't fit with Iris' story at all. She said that she never went to the inner temple. As they say, the plot thickens. That's true? Still so true. So I have to examine this. There are more incidents at kitchen. Would you mind checking that for me, Detective Gumshoe? Yes, sir. Here you are. It looks like an old manila envelope. What is it, Detective? This could be it. An ultra important clue. A super special clue. I suppose I should read it myself then. It looks like a letter addressed to Sister Iris. Tonight at 10 at Heavenly Hall. Unless you want your secret to be exposed. So this sounds like a blackmail letter. Nice drawing there, Mr. Edgeworth. Why can't I ever find clues like this? You're an ultra important prosecutor, a super duper prosecutor. Well, I suppose it takes a super duper kind of dumb to miss a clue like this. Alright, is that it for this one? Yeah. pretty much it for that little area. So I'm gonna go ahead and call it here for now. If you guys enjoyed the video, feel free to hit that like button below and subscribe for more videos to come. See you guys later. Bye guys.